Hey guys, welcome back to the Awesome Women Hub podcast by yours truly, Eve Wadira, aka Dearest Eve, aka the Creative Visionary. So, on today's podcast, I just want to talk about knowing your worth. So, as the title says, you are more than enough. You might not know this, but you are really more than enough. I don't know. Maybe just to give you a little bit of a backstory on where this is coming from, because we obviously need to understand things in a contextual form. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people love to take advantage of people who are genuinely like from the bottom of their hearts, people who are like genuinely kind, people who are like naturally friendly. And I happen to be one of those people who are like naturally kind, naturally, genuinely just like friendly. And I've had a lot of friends in my life whom I loved so dearly, people who were literally like very close to my heart. And there came a point in my life where I was like, no, I am done with this life. I am done with these people. You know, they, even now, they might not even know that they were really just toxic, to me, like in my life. And I decided to literally just take a very wise, I presume it is a wise decision to literally just let them go. When people no longer serve you in your life, when they no longer play a very vital role in your life, I think you just need to decide to let those people go. Because what is the point of having people in your life who are energy suckers? Really, people who suck your energy, who suck the energy out of you. So, I mean, I've got kind of like a couple of pointers here, just so that I don't forget. So, guys, you literally need to put yourself first, know your worth, just know how much valuable you are. And once you get into that space in your life where you really like, I don't know, you really value yourself, because a lot of people do not value themselves, you know. And I'm not saying that you should now, I'm not giving you a leeway to go out there and be rude to your friends, be rude to your family, be rude to, people in general. No. I'm just saying that it's high time you start putting yourself first, because like in the previous video, guys, we spoke about depression, we spoke about anxiety, and there's just a lot of factors in this life that can lead a person into depression, into anxiety. It's not only, those things that we spoke about in the previous video. So, all I'm saying is that stop trying to please everyone at the expense of your peace, at the expense of losing yourself. We need to, there's something that I wrote here. It says, so I'm going to read it out for you. It says, just like I wrote it on my little note, because obviously I did not want to come on here to just blab about things that don't make sense, Hence, I'm a very organized person. Yeah, you might not know it, or it might not look like that, but I'm a very organized person. So I always just plan things out, thoroughly. I would say I am a perfectionist, and that is a toxic trait. Being a perfectionist is a toxic trait. No one should come to you and be like, and tell you that, oh, I'm a perfectionist, so it's a good thing. No, for me, it does not work in my favor. It actually, it sabotages everything that I do. So anyways, I'm gonna read this. Be selfish. Be selfish. It's high time you put yourself first. So yes, I'm saying this to you. Be selfish. And I've got biblical reference to that. You know, guys, we live in a society where everything is all about um it's self-oriented, you know. Everything is selfish. Everyone is just focusing on themselves. So do the same, man. Do the same. Be selective of who you allow into your life. Be selective of who you spend time with. Who, like, time is a very, very valuable aspect of life, and some people don't realize how much available time is. And so if you do not value your time, you will spend your energy and your aura with people who are energy zappers. Okay? So be selfish. This is the first tip that I am telling you, that I'm giving you today, in order for you to understand that you are more than enough. There are people who maybe kind of like isolated you. Let's say in a friend group, people just tend to be very super nasty towards you because they cannot handle your energy. They cannot handle your level of confidence. So they decide that, you know what, maybe let's just isolate her or him. Let's make her an outcast. Let's not include her in the things that we do as friends. So what do? Are you gonna sit down and be like, oh, and sob, and be like, oh, they don't like me, blah blah blah? No, honey, let them go. It's okay. Let them go. Focus on yourself. There are gazillions of people out there who would love to be friends with you. So why on earth would you cry just to be friends with like those 3 people in your life out of so many billions of people in this world? Why would you allow 3 people? Okay, I'm not saying 3 people because maybe there are 3 people in my life who are doing that to me or who have done that to me. No, I don't know, the number 3 just came into my mind. I'm just letting you know because sometimes people like people are so deep, hey? They would then come here and use it against me and be like, no, but we are your 3 friends. So what is it that you were saying on your podcast? You know how people are like, people are really weirdly crazy. And so no, if you know that you are my friend, or if you know that we're in a friend group and there's 3 of you, no, I'm not talking about you. So yeah, but I'm just giving you an example that do not allow people, man, to control how you treat yourself, how you feel, because they are just trying to make you feel like you are less, without them, just because they are sidelining you. So now you would feel that, oh, I'm not enough by myself. I need to be around those people in order for me to be happy, in order for me to feel worthy. No. I am saying no. So do not allow such people into your life. Those people are energy zappers. Really, those people have low self-esteem. Those people don't like how they look. Probably they hate themselves. So somebody who is miserable will, and I'm saying will always try to project that misery into your life because you are just a very happy person. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that is my first tip, guys. Just let them go. let them go, let them go. You'll find new friends. You'll find people who are good for your soul. Okay, so now this is the second tip that I can give you, a valuable life lesson. I told you I'm your online sister. I'm your online sister, and it would be very beneficial for you to actually take heed of what I'm saying. So, you are smart. You are very smart. You are very intelligent, but you don't know it. That's the problem. You don't know how intelligent you are. You don't know how smart you are. If you weren't smart, do you think that you would have been created? Do you think that God would have created you? And do you think that God would have decided that there needs to be one of you in this world? I mean, just think about it. I know how smart, how intelligent I am. So I'm saying this because I need you to start using your unique intelligence into to bettering your life. You can do it. There's so many ideas in this world that have not been implemented, that have not been executed. Why? Because people do not know that they are more than enough, and this world really needs somebody like you. But you don't know. Why are you downplaying yourself? Use your intelligence. I am telling you today, this message is probably meant for somebody out there who needed to hear this. You are so intelligent. So use that intelligence to elevate yourself, to make sure that you put yourself in places, higher places where nobody thought you could be. Okay. So, going back to friendships, there is a verse in the Bible, actually in the book of Proverbs. Guys, the book of Proverbs is the book of life. Let me just say this. The book of Proverbs is the book of life. You know, when I was young, I used to not understand all of these proverbs. But now that I'm older and wiser, well, I'm just on the third level, guys. Yeah, I'm just on the third level. So, anyways, like really early third level. If you don't get it, forget about it. So, yeah, there is this beautiful verse from Proverbs. Proverbs chapter 19, from verse 6 to verse 7. Yeah, only 2 verses. You know, when I came across this verse, I wrote in the Bible, in my Bible, I'm like, people pleasing, people pleasing, people pleasing, people pleasing. It just screams people pleasing. Okay. And here it goes. It says, Proverbs chapter 19, verse 6 and 7. So it says, many entreat the favor of the nobility, and every man is a friend to one who gives gifts. Catch it! There's a lady on TikTok who's like, I love her so much. She gives motivational speeches, and she speaks like so boldly. She's like, catch it! So I'm telling you now to catch it. Catch this. And every man is a friend to one who gives gifts. Wow. How much more and verse 7 says, all the brothers of the poor hate him. How sad. How much more do his friends go far from him? He may pursue them with words, yet they abandon him. Man, this just screams people pleasing. People only like you when there's something they get from you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying it's wrong for you to help your friends, to help people around you, but There are those people who are only in your life because there's something they benefit from you, and probably something materialistic, you know. Someone is just friends with you only because they can borrow money from you. But dare you be broke and they come to you, they ask you for money, and you're like, I don't have for now. That will be the last time you see them, you know. Or dare you lose your job and lose everything you have. Those people will be nowhere to be found. They will disappear into thin air. So this verse is just like, wow. I came across it and I'm like, Holy Spirit, thank you so much. Thank you for the spirit of discernment, because this is such a powerful verse. It's just letting you know that do not live your life trying to please people, because you can never please people. People will never be satisfied, and that is the sad thing about life. People are never satisfied. You know, you can have way less, way less than somebody, but they would still be so envious of you, envious of your life. Why? Because you are just content with who you are. So remember, you are more than enough. If there is anything, any sense of, you feeling like, no man, whenever I'm around this person, my energy is zapped. After speaking to this person, I feel so discouraged, in my life. I feel so discouraged in pursuing my dreams. I just feel so weak. My energy is down. Just know that you're not supposed to be around those people, okay? Now, coming to relationships. Guys, so I was raised by a very kind woman. My mother is like the kindest person you could ever meet in your life. The Proverbs 31 kind of woman, So she is so generous. My siblings and I presume they also are going through, or rather, this also has affected them in their livelihoods, in their lives. So my siblings and I, being raised by such a generous woman, it felt like being generous, being a giver, being kind just runs in our blood. So, but this is actually a blessing and a curse, because when you are so kind, people tend to think that you're a fool. So in my life, growing up, also in uni, I was just a very kind person. I literally, and I'm not saying this because of anything, but I literally let people not walk all over me. No, that is an understatement. I let people trample all over me. Trample, literally. I felt really sad when I couldn't help a person. I felt really sad when I couldn't do things for people, things that they requested from me. I would literally just I would rather go hungry. I would have rather went hungry, having helped somebody, than to just have food and let another person suffer. I think that is so crazy. That is not self-love. That is not knowing that you are enough. Because why on earth would I put myself under such dire circumstances? Why would I do that? But let me tell you, from the bottom of my solar plexus, from the bottom of the core of my being, I genuinely helped people from with genuine intentions, I promise you. But that only led to me just feeling lost, not knowing who I am. And I just got to a point where I'm like, no man. Because I always used to do things to please people. Even though it was inconvenient for me, I would just do it. So I got to a point where I'm like, no, I am done with these people. I need to love myself. I know my worth. I know that I am enough. If somebody is gonna stop being friends with me because I chose myself or because I couldn't help them, then so be it. So be it. Also, for those of you guys who are in relationships and your partner, your supposed partner, is making you feel less than who you are, exit. Exit. How dare you? How dare you let somebody, one person out of a billion gazillions of people in this world, how dare you let one person make you feel so miserable, make you feel so less? I just mentioned that you are intelligent, you are very smart, so how dare you let just one person make you feel like you are nothing? How dare you? So I'm just gonna end this by saying you are more than enough. 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 Catch this. You are more than enough. It's not a joke. It's not a coincidence that you came across this video. You are more than enough. You're not crazy. You are not crazy for leaving that relationship. You are not crazy for leaving that friend group. You are not crazy for choosing yourself and putting yourself first. You're more than enough, and this is just my message. This is just what I wanted to put across. I know that I am more than enough, but obviously I had to go through a lot of questionable characters in this world, a lot of questionable situations in order to actually figure out that oh, no ways, there's no way. I think I am more than enough. So with or without you in my life, I am more than enough, and I can pursue whatever I want to pursue in this world, because you are not in charge of my life. There is no way, there's absolutely no way you are going to make me feel like I am less, like I am nothing. There is no way I'm gonna allow anybody, any human being in this world to make me feel like I am undeserving. No, I am very much deserving of God's grace. Okay? I am very much deserving of good things in my life. I'm very much deserving of love. I am very much deserving of success. So I'm not gonna let any human being come to me and tell me, oh no, no, I'm saying no. So honey, this is the end of the podcast. I'm ending it here because I can go on and on and on and on and on. But if this if this didn't get into your head, that I don't know, but I'm hoping that you will take this message, you'll take heed to everything that I've just said in this podcast. You are more than enough. Love yourself, love those who love you, and just live a beautiful Zoe kind of life. Okay? Understand that life was created to be beautiful. Anybody else who's gonna come and tell you that you have to be miserable in order for you, it's like those people who are telling you that, for example, if I want to buy coffee every day and somebody's gonna come and tell me you could be saving that money. Come on, guys. No, just be happy and be in the moment and do what you gotta do. But just know that you are more than enough. Nobody should come and tell you otherwise. Love and light, love and light. Until the next episode. Please don't forget to, if you're watching obviously on YouTube, please don't forget to like, comment, guys, and recommend this video to your friends, and also subscribe to my channel. Okay, let's keep on encouraging one another, sisters, online sisters, and hopefully one day we will meet like in real life. Love and light. Bye. Thank you.